Good morning, children. Hope your family and you are doing great by God's grace. I'm so happy to meet you all. Children, are you excited for today's class? Yes? Before today's class, we'll have a quick recap of what we learned in last class. Are you ready for that? Children, in our last class, we learned about simple machine. A simple machine, a tool which helps to make our work more easier, is called a simple machine. In that we learn some types of simple machines. First one, pulley. In pulley we learned about the wheel and the rope which is used to lift the piano. Second, we learned about the inclined plane. An inclined plane is a flat slope surface where one end is pointing up and other one is pointing down. Then we learnt about the wheel and axle. A wheel and an axle is a bicycle. A bicycle having the wheel and the rod in between the wheel. Then screw. A screw is a tool where we usually see in a father's tool kit. It is used to hold two objects. We saw sharpener as an example. Then wedge. A wedge is a tool which is used to split the materials. For example, the carpenter splits the wood into two parts. Then finally, we saw about the lever. A lever is a long rod where something is beneath it for balancing. Okay, we saw a load at one end and an effort at the other end. Today, we will see about the lever in detail. Science class is where we learn, explore and apply. Children, I want you to learn today's class and explore. What is an explore? An explore is that to go and search what we learned or find or get extra information about what we learned. Then apply it in our day-to-day life. So, at the end of today's class, you're going to explore and apply it in your day-to-day life. Okay? Yes, we learn what is a lever. A lever is a long rod and something is beneath the rod to balance this rod. Okay? There are three parts in the lever. First one is load. Second one is effort. And third one is the fulcrum. Let's look into this picture. Can you see the load? The load is over here. The effort is over here and the fulcrum is over here. A fulcrum is a fixed point. It will not move. It is fixed at one point. Low effort. Effort is a point where we apply some force so that the load on the other side is just lifted up. We can use this lever in place where we need not apply more force. With little force, we can lift huge load. Okay? Can you see this picture? The man is applying the force little and this 1 ton load is lifted high. Okay, instead of just carrying that load, we can apply the lever and lift the load. See, the fulcrum is fixed. It is not moving. Only the force is applied at one end of the lever and the load on the other end is lifted up. Now we look into 3 types of lever. There are 3 types. Can you tell me? 3 types of lever. The first one, first class lever. First class lever. Second one, second class lever. Second class lever. Third one is third class lever. Third class lever. Now we look into each class in detail. First one, first class lever. In the first class lever, look into the picture. The fulcrum is fixed. It is not going to move. Only the force and the load is going to move. Okay? The force is getting applied at one end and the load is moving on the other end. So this is called the first class lever. In the first class lever, fulcrum is in the middle, load and force is on 2 sides, correct? The fulcrum is in the middle, the load and the force is on either side and they make movements, okay? For example, scissor. The scissor is in your house, right? See here, scissor. Scissor. See here, this part is a force, okay? Where when you want to cut, you apply a force. Okay, here a thin strip of paper is cut. That is a load over here. And the fulcrum is in the middle. See, the fulcrum is in the middle. The effort is on one side and load is on the other side. This is called first class lever. We'll move into the second class lever. In the second class lever, the fulcrum is moved to one end. From center, it is moved to one end and load is in between and force is at the end. Okay. In the second order, fulcrum moves to end, load is in between and force is last. Okay. Let's look into an example. Here we look into wheelbarrow as an example. Here in this picture, can you see this boy moving the load? See, the boy holding this handle is a force he is applying here, correct? And the load is here which he is carrying here. The wheel is a fulcrum. So the fulcrum is here, the fulcrum is down, the load is in between and the man is applying force to move that wheelbarrow. Now we are going to move into third class lever. In the third class lever, the fulcrum is fixed there in the corner. Only the force and the load is being exchanged over here. See, can you see? The fulcrum is fixed over here. The force is in the middle and the load is in the end. Can you see this? Now let's look into an example. Example is a stapler. Can you see the stapler, children? Can you see the stapler? Okay. Here this end point. Here this is the fulcrum. This is fixed. Okay. And we will use this middle part. We'll apply force over here so that here it is staple. Okay. We'll apply force over here in between so that the load is at the end. Okay. If your parents tell you that not to use the stapler because you're too small, ask your parents to use it and show to you. Okay, children? Now it's a question and answer time. Are you ready for that? Based upon the 3 classes, we are going to do this exercise. Are you ready? Now, first one. Ashika. Ashika, can you see this picture? It's a nutcracker. Can you tell me which class the nutcracker belongs to? I want you to label the parts and tell me the class.
Miss, the load is in center, fulcrum on right and effort on left. So, I think it is a second class lever, Miss.
Good, Ashika. Now, Kevin, it's your time. Look into this picture. A boy catching a fish. Can you just label the parts and tell me which class does it belong to?
Miss, in the fishing rod, the bottom end where the boy's right hand is the fulcrum. The middle where the boy's left hand is the force. And the top end is the load. So it is a third class lever, Miss.
Very good, Kevin. Now, Nishant. Nishant, can you look into this picture? A man trying to lift a stone. The stone is at one end. The fulcrum is in the middle. And the man is standing at one end. Can you just label the parts and tell me which class does this picture belong to?
It is a first class lever because fulcrum is in the middle, Miss.
Very good, Nishant. Children, now we are at the end of today's lesson. Okay, we are going to have a quick recap on what we learned. We learned about what is lever, then parts of a lever, load, effort and fulcrum. Then we learned about types of a lever. We learned about the first class lever, second class lever and third class lever. For each class, we also looked into an example. Okay? Now, it's time to say goodbye to you, children. I want you to stay at home. Help your parents. Okay? Along with this video, we are also sending you a supplementary video. Please look into it and a worksheet. Please do that worksheet, children. Okay? Children, this is the end of Unit 3. I want you to work out the exercise at end of Unit 3 on page 111 and 112. If you have any doubt in it, please make a note of it. We will discuss that in our revision class. Okay? Until I meet you next class, bye. Take care.